Taschen.
Ach Mann.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Na dann. Okay.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of
Super.
retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Okay, das kann eine Weile dauern.
Ja.
La la la. Also heute habe ich ihn beinahe gefunden. Dieser Tag wird in die...
Geschichte eingehen?
Hoffen wir mal. Ja, könnte Geschichte sein.
Aha,
Ja.
okay.
Okay, irgendwie geht das nicht anders. So.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Ah, wieder typisch er.
Wow.
Jetzt noch heimlich wieder in Watsons Tasche stecken.
Ja.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
Nö.
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
Ja, er weiß, wie man respektvoll mit der Polizei redet.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Gut, dort kann man schon mal Habgier ausschließen.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Okay, das soll ägyptisch sein.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Ja.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Mitgenommen. Aha, eine alte römische Münze vielleicht?
An old and rather dirty coin.
Auch mitgenommen.
A hand-drawn map.
Okay.
Wird schon keiner vermissen.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Ein
A
Medikamentenfläschchen?
phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Ah, der gute Stoff. Her damit.
An ordinary pencil.
Direktor Mr. Blinkhorn. Geehrter Mr. Blinkhorn, die Interessen, die ich vertrete, machen es erforderlich, dass sich die Situation in den Thermen bessert. Im Moment stehen die Ausgrabungsarbeiten im Abkühlraum unter Ihrer Kontrolle. Es gibt jedoch keinen nennenswerten Fortschritt. Es ist Ihnen nicht gelungen, irgendetwas von Wert zu finden. Und wir können den Abkühlraum weiter nicht der Öffentlichkeit zugänglich machen. Das Frigidarium ist ein wichtiges Mosaiksteinchen bei den Unterfangen, den Menschen heute das Erlebnis der römischen Thermen näher zu bringen. Aus diesem Grund bitte ich Sie dringendst, Ihre Arbeiten innerhalb der nächsten 2 Monate abzuschließen. Das sollte genug Zeit für Sie sein, Ihre archäologische Forschung in den Thermen zu beenden und einen anderen Ort für Ihre Unternehmungen zu finden.
Na lol.
Okay.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Okay, meins.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card. An embroidered silk handkerchief.
Schick, schick. Gut, hier sind wir fertig und Watson, Sie haben nichts gesehen. Aber wirklich, da klaut er einfach mal den halben Bestand da. So was kann sich auch nur Holmes trauen. Okay, das ist also der Tote. Oh, jetzt scheint bei mir ein Unwetter zu kommen. Super.
According to the coroner,
Oh,
there
wow.
were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Ich hätte mich auch ein bisschen gewundert, wenn man durch einen Stich im Auge Magenprobleme kriegt. Ja, Hinternalarm.
Some light
Ja,
bruising
das wollte ich jetzt nicht
caused
sehen.
by a rope. The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
So.
An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
Ein längliches, krummes Messer oder Dolch. Aber ich denke mal, deine Eiszapfen-Idee haut trotzdem hin.
Ja.
Wenn man es in Messerform machen würde?
Ja, ja, klar. Also ich denke mal, so ist dann, weil sie ja keine Mordwaffe haben und der Raum abgeschlossen war. Deswegen bin ich direkt auf geschmolzenes Eis gekommen.
Ja. Außerdem, weil es ungewöhnlich viel Blut war.
Ah. Ja,
Was
klar, wenn er stecken gelassen worden wäre, ja,
Ja.
natürlich.
Und durch die Hitze im Raum ist es schnell geschmolzen.
Ja, klar.
Das Blut wurde
Genau.
verflüssigt und
Ja.
ja, ist halt jetzt die Frage, wollen wir Blinkhorn, Garrow oder Pitkin zuerst vernehmen?
Also der mit dem Handtuch zuletzt. Der mit dem Blutfleck auf dem Handtuch.
Okay.
Dann lass uns die anderen beiden erst fragen. Weil
Gut.
den mit dem Blut auf dem Handtuch verdächtige ich zu wenigst.
Okay.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Dann zuerst den Manager des römischen Bades.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Ich mag sie jetzt schon, Sir.
Er ist ein Herzchen, ja.
Mal schauen, er hat Segelohren.
Keine Falten.
Mundform Geringschätzung. Ja, ich schätze ihn sehr gering. Hat das Spiel gut erkannt. Achso, sie meint, dass er mich gering schätzt. Okay.
Aha. Was hat er denn
Goldkette,
denn für einen Ring?
Taschenweste. Ist ein reicher Mann. Ein Siegelring. Adlige Wurzeln. Ah, der typische feine Pinkel, also.
Ja. Was hat der da am Hals? Kiefer? Da? Ist das nur ein Pickel oder was soll das sein?
Ich glaube, das soll ein
Unterm
Pickel
Ohr.
sein.
Ah, okay.
Ah, da ist was. Arroganter Ausdruck, ach echt. Und das zu sagen, hätte ich nicht lange suchen müssen.
Ja.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Ach, ich war auch schon auf Blut verschmiert und ich bin noch kein Mörder.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Zumindest hat er schon bessere Manieren als der andere.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Er ist sehr aufmerksam. Er ist unrasiert. Trägt Hosenträger. Er ist nicht wohlhabend, weil er Hosenträger trägt. Okay.
Okay,
Ach,
aber
alte
der
Hosenträger und abgetragene Klamotten. Okay. Gibt zu wissen. Vor kurzem gegraben. Und Hornhaut.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was, a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Oh, ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass er jetzt auch wieder kalt ist.
Can
Ja.
you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting. But we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Ja, das glaube ich auch.
Okay, er sagt, Garrow war in Blut verschmiert, aber wie kann er das bei dem ganzen Dampf sehen?
Tja, wer weiß.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Es könnte doch der Typ mit dem Blut auf dem Handtuch sein. Halluzinationen und dann Erschrecken und dann Puff.
Na, wer weiß.
Yes, but since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I hadn't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Na dann bleibt ja noch der Blutverschmierte.
Ja, aber etwas stört mich noch. Dass ich denke, die Mordwaffe wurde in dem Sektkübel oder Champagnerkühler platziert, um sie dann von da mitzunehmen. Also muss es Vorsatz gewesen sein. Also scheidet der Typ mit den Halluzinationen wieder aus.
Please escort this suspect for
Ich
interrogation.
denke doch, der erste war's.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Komm, der kann echt keiner Pflege was so leide tun. Unrasiert. Augenringe. Na, hier war doch gerade was. Schweiß. Dreckige Kleidung. Ein Schutzamulett? Hamserhand, also abergläubisch.
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researchers. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes, so many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but I'm sorry. I remember. I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Okay.
Ja.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife. What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Hm?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Okay. Er ist echt abergläubisch.
Hat er den repariert?
Scheinbar.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Also, ich glaube nicht, dass er es gespielt hat. Der scheint wirklich Probleme zu haben.